Welcome to Suburban Death Metal Dad Bonus Tracks Episode 92, Best of Horror, October Edition. A few weeks ago, I uploaded Best of Horror October Edition Part 1, where I talked about 16 movies I want to recommend for this month. And now I'm going to be doing Part 2, which is the remaining 15 movies. Dreamscape from 1984. This is a sci-fi horror film about a psychic played by Dennis Quaid. He's hired to participate in a government project that trains psychics to enter people's dreams. In the meantime, he uncovers a plot involving another psychic with sinister intentions that is working to enter the dreams of the President of the United States. Ravenous from 1999. The setting for this one is the 1840s during the Mexican-American War. Guy Pearce is a cowardly army officer that gets inadvertently exposed to cannibalism, as do other soldiers. I would say this is a unique take on cannibalism. Slither from 2006. This is a horror comedy with David Fillion playing a cop in a small town in South Carolina that gets invaded by an alien parasite. Residents get infected and turn into grotesque creatures. Biozombie. This is from 1998. It's a movie from Hong Kong. The premise for this one is a bioweapon inadvertently gets into the hands of some young adults, which leads to a zombie outbreak at a shopping mall. It's silly, but also has some decent gore. Strange Invaders from 1983. This is a sci-fi film about a small town in the Midwest invaded by aliens in the 1950s that disguise themselves to look like the town residents. 25 years later, a professor living in New York travels to the small town in search of his ex-wife, and in doing so uncovers the truth about the aliens. Return of the Living Dead from 1985. Two guys working in a warehouse that store body parts accidentally release toxic gas from a sealed drum with a zombie corpse inside. Toxic fumes spread and start to reanimate corpses around town. It's silly at times, but enjoyable. Tenebrae from 1982. This is another great one from Dario Argento. It's about an American author that's in Rome promoting his new murder mystery novel. While there, a psychopath takes inspiration from his book. This one has a good twist and, like Dario's other movies, keeps you guessing. Black Christmas from 1974. I actually saw this one for the first time just a few weeks ago. And it's a slasher film involving a group of sorority sisters who receive threatening phone calls and are stalked by a mysterious killer during the Christmas season. The killer hides in the attic of the sorority house, and it's well done and remains suspenseful throughout the entire movie. Demonic Toys from 1992. In this one, undercover police officers get into a shootout near a warehouse. The female officer survives and follows the bad guys into a warehouse where a demonic presence brings toys to life. Not of This Earth from 1988. This is a remake of a film from the 50s, and it features Tracy Lords as a nurse who discovers her patient is an alien vampire seeking human blood. This was also remade again in the 90s. I haven't watched either of those two, but this one's pretty good. Battle Royale from 2000. This is a Japanese movie. In this one, a group of junior high school students are forced by their government to fight each other to the death on a remote island using different weapons. Treasure of the Four Crowns from 1983. I saw this one around the time that it came out. While this one is more like an action-adventure movie and not a horror movie, I feel like the latter part of the movie has elements of horror and left a strong impression on me. The main character, JT Stryker, is hired to work with a team to retrieve these crowns because the gems in these crowns hold supernatural powers. Dog Soldiers from 2002. This is a British horror movie. It's about a group of soldiers on a military training exercise in the Scottish Highlands. Eventually they encounter a pack of werewolves and it gets pretty gory. I have to say the werewolves are pretty terrifying. The Red Queen Kills 7 Times. This is an Italian movie from 1972. The premise for this one is about two sisters that are cursed by a family painting that depicts a red queen that rises from the dead to kill 7 times. There's a series of murders that take place, and although one sister is already dead when these killings begin, it's not clear if she has returned from the grave or if someone else is responsible. Scanners from 1981 from body horror master David Cronenberg. The story of this one is about individuals known as scanners who possess telepathic and telekinetic abilities. The plot follows a scanner named Cameron Vale as he is recruited by a corporation to stop a rogue scanner played by Michael Ironside. This is the one that has the infamous exploding head. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.